Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Chef Vic Cuisine. Today we're making a Caesar salad. Now this is a refreshing, healthy salad option with a homemade dressing. And this is going to be your go-to whenever you want a delicious restaurant quality Caesar salad. So let's get started.
So jumping right in, we're gonna get started with this recipe by making the dressing. And so in a medium-sized bowl, we wanna whisk together 2 garlic cloves minced with the next ingredient that makes a Caesar salad dressing really authentic, 1 teaspoon of anchovy paste, followed with 2 tablespoons of lemon juice or the juice of 1 lemon, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Mixing all of those together until they're well combined. And once your mix looks like this, you want to add in 1 cup of mayonnaise, followed by half a cup of freshly grated Parmigiano Reggiano cheese, as well as a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Whisking all these ingredients together will create your dressing. And if you're not using this dressing immediately, this will keep in the fridge for up to a week. So you can always make this ahead of time if you wanted to. But this dressing is way better than any store-bought version you can find. Next up, we're gonna make the croutons for this salad. And so for that, we're gonna preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 176 degrees Celsius. And for this recipe, we're only gonna need half of a French baguette. And so we want to cut the baguette in half lengthwise first. And then you want to create thin, about 1/4 inch thick slices from each half. And I like cutting along the diagonal to make nicely shaped pieces. And once all your bread is sliced, you want to transfer them onto a parchment paper lined baking sheet. And now in a small bowl, you want to whisk together 1 garlic clove minced with 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And once that's nice and combined, you want to drizzle this mix over all the bread pieces. And each piece doesn't need to be soaked in the olive oil garlic mixture. A little goes a long way on each of these pieces. So just keep that in mind as you're coating the bread. And finally, you want to sprinkle about 2 tablespoons worth of grated Parmesan cheese over the bread pieces as well. Pop this in the oven for about 10 minutes. And after they finish baking, remove them from the oven and allow them to cool completely.
Hey everybody, just wanted to drop in real quick to say I appreciate all your support in watching the recipe thus far. I hope you're enjoying it. And if you are, make sure you smash that like button for me. It helps boost the channel's performance in the YouTube algorithm so that more people can see this recipe. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to be notified when my next video drops. And stay tuned until the end of this video for a sneak peek of the recipe coming next week.
Now let's make the base of the salad. Super simple. For this, you just want to rinse and clean your romaine lettuce and roughly chop it into bite-sized pieces. So first I like cutting along the length of the lettuce, and then I double back and cut across the thickness. And once you have the lettuce chopped to your liking, you just want to transfer that to a large mixing bowl. Now on to creating the salad. You want to add some of the chopped lettuce in a serving bowl, followed by your cooled croutons, as well as some freshly shaved Parmesan cheese. And here you can shave off as much cheese as you want for your own particular salad. And finally, you want to drizzle on that homemade Caesar dressing onto your served salad as well. I like using about 2 tablespoons worth of the dressing, but just like the cheese, feel free to add as much dressing as you like. Take a couple forks and toss the salad until all the salad is coated evenly. And for final touches, I like adding on just a bit more shaved Parmesan cheese, as well as some freshly cracked black pepper. And with that, your Caesar salad is ready to be served and enjoyed. And just like that, you've made a Caesar salad right at home. Super authentic dressing, a super easy salad option, and it tastes delicious. I can't wait for you all to try this at home. When you do, make sure you take a picture of it and tag me so I can see your end result. And for a variation on this recipe, you can substitute the anchovy paste for diced anchovies instead in your dressing.
As always, this recipe and many more can be found in my cookbook, Chef Vic Cuisine Volume 3, Upgrading Your Inner Chef. And that's available on Amazon, and I'll be sure to leave a link to that in my description box. And feel free to click the pop-up on your screen for more information on that as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this salad recipe, and if you did, make sure to smash that like button for me. It's one of the best ways to show support for this channel. And if you're new for the channel, my name is Victor, and welcome to Chef Vic Cuisine. I like to create new recipes each and every week that you can make at home for yourself, your family, or your friends. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to hit that subscribe button too. And sharing is caring, so if you enjoyed this recipe and think someone else will too, feel free to share this with all your family and friends.
And stay tuned for next week where I show you how to make this awesome side dish, baba ganoush. If you haven't had this before, you're gonna fall in love with this dip. Well, thank you all so much again for watching. I truly appreciate it. Check out more recipes on my page now. YouTube thinks you'll like this one, so let's see if they're right. And I'll see you next time on another episode of Chef Vic Cuisine. And until then, peace.